Well, Apex is bringing back some fan favorite stuff and many fans are super happy. Some fans won't be happy that the control mode is actually leaving this week, but wait till you hear what Alpha Intel had to say and it might give you some glimmer of hope. One guy who's definitely not happy is one that was raided by the police live on stream. We're going to talk about everything today. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for some more, and also make sure you comment down below to be entered into the heirloom giveaway. We got to do this quick because we're running out of time to give it away. Long story short, I'm picking a bunch of finalists. The finalists all go on a wheel. We spin the wheel. Whoever wins wins. The finalist from last video is Chris of Rivia. So make sure to comment down below, and remember, I'm only picking people that are subscribed. So one thing we've always talked about with Apex is we like to have fun things to do. We like to have game modes that are fun to play, and one of those being Armed and Dangerous that people seem to really love. One of the fan favorites, no doubt, and it looks like we'll probably be getting it this season. And there's a lot of things that point to this. One of these actually going all the way back to December, where Lulu said, I miss when we actually got regular good LTMs on Apex. Now it's like one every 6 months. We would love to see some OG LTMs come back, where Josh Medina replied with a gift saying that it was noted, and she replied saying, please bring back Armed and Dangerous, and he replied back saying, I got you. Well, this has obviously been a couple months ago, so we didn't really know when this was going to happen. But then you tie this into something else. You know, there was a time where we thought we were going to get those Bangalore stories from the Outlands. We thought we were going to be able to play these kind of quest things. We thought we were going to get this town takeover on Storm Point, and it didn't happen. We also thought from Crowd Rindo that we would actually be getting an Armed and Dangerous LTM during that time, and it just didn't happen. So my guess is that it's probably a bit delayed from the time that we expect it versus the time that they actually deliver it, and I'm assuming that it will actually come back probably during this season. We also heard from a Respawn developer that the control mode badges would also be attainable during another event during the season. So maybe it's not like an additional 3 weeks of control, but maybe it's like a cycle of mini LTMs. Speaking of control mode, a lot of people are a little upset that the mode will be leaving us in just this week. However, this is some news coming from Alpha Intel that may get you excited, just because they're a source that's pretty trustworthy. You know, they have their connections with Respawn, give it what you will. But this is what they said on Twitter. Officially, this is about to be the last week before control mode is removed. But then they said this, it will definitely come back though. And this is obviously something I've said, but mostly out of speculation, just because it's obvious people love it. It's obvious they put a lot of time into it. But usually when Alpha Intel says something very bold or dogmatic like that, it's usually a little more trustworthy. I'll be honest. They're just very conservative in what they push and not one to jump the gun. So like Alpha Intel said, when it does come back, what are some changes that you would like to make? Personally, I would like to make my own classes, and I think I'll be pretty happy. So a lot of people are definitely going to be happy that this mode will probably come back. But one guy that's not happy, not necessarily about the game mode, but just the fact that he got raided by the police on his live stream while playing Apex Legends. Now, this is a TikTok that came from a Rise product, but he actually gave credits to the guy who did this and said the clip goes to Twitch TV/Vuzby. But it actually wasn't like a normal raid where someone calls and says someone's hostage or anything like that. It was just, it's a little bit of a weird clip. Take a look at this.
This streamer was playing Apex Legends when all of a sudden the cops showed up. Take a look.
How's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Are you on YouTube right now?
I'm streaming right now.
You're streaming right now?
Yeah.
Did you scream help at some point?
Maybe.
Okay, so basically they said they heard him say help throughout the window and they thought they needed his help, so they came and tried to help and then realized he was streaming and waved at the camera. Now, I don't really know why the audio messed up. Something about TikToks, when you download them and put them in Adobe Premiere, they go super deep voice, and when you speed it up to make the voice sound normal, it cuts off half the clip. And I don't even know how it works. Just the weirdest, like frequency something. That's all I know. Something to do with like the frequency of the downloads. I've never seen anything like that. They were so cool. All right, and lastly, our golden nuggets before we leave for the day. This one's pretty sad because I've talked about it on the channel in the past. This guy has been falsely banned, so he says, for over 2 weeks now. Pro League is in 5 days, and every EA admin in any Discord chat ignores him. DM messages, no one answers. I keep getting ignored everywhere. Hideout responded one time and asked for VODs for scrims, but just forgot about me. Now, we talked about a big wave of falsely banning people because of EA having this bug or either just misunderstanding of what was going on with reporting players, but I'm not necessarily positive that all of those cases are because of that. All I know is it's one thing if it was just one person saying they got falsely banned, but we know a lot of people who have been claiming that they were also falsely banned, and it took them so long to get their account back. And we know that this is an issue because it's not just people getting banned and never getting their accounts back. Some people are getting their account backs and basically being told, yeah, it was a false ban. So why are these false bans even happening to begin with? That's gonna be it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be streaming later today as well. Make sure to leave a comment down below if you guys want to be entered into the heirloom giveaway. Also, I'll be having a Twitter entry as well in the next video, so make sure to stay tuned. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. When you comment here, make sure you like the video and subscribe, because I'm only picking people that are subscribed. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. It's Viber Day, only positivity. Make sure that while you're in the comments, you're lifting people up, not bringing them down and making their day worse. And until next time, later, Gators.